Gather around, I've got a story to tell about a Manhattan lady that I know very well. She lives at 5 Riverside, her name is Shirley DeVore. She traveled around the world to meet the guy next door. Well, there was trouble inside apartment 2090, 'cause Shirley's mother and dad were as upset as could be. They said, we hate to complain, dear, and we don't like to grouse, but you're nearly 32, you should get out of the house. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells. You gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells. Well, Shirley was 31, which she was loath to admit, and she had never been loved, which didn't thrill her a bit. And so she sat and she thought for hours on end, and said, I'll go to Chase Manhattan where I've got me a friend. And so she borrowed a bow and called TWA, and told her mother and dad that she was up and away. I'm gonna travel the continent a month, maybe two. Hold me home, as if it's the last thing I do. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells. You gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells. She met a Londoner first, but they did not hit it off, 'cause every time she approached, they got a bronchial cough. And so she went to Madrid and met a handsome senor, but he liked to throw the ball and here was no matador. She also bumped out in Brussels, in Mallorca and Rome, till someone said, try Croatia before you go home, 'cause it's a wonderful town where you'll be likely to fall, and all the dirty cognoscenti find the Balkans a ball. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells. You gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells. So Shirley went to Dubrovnik, and the very next day she met a guy on the beach who took her reason away. Well, it was love at first sight, and such a beautiful scene. She said, my name is Shirley DeVore. He said, I'm Norm Saperstein. She said, are you from New York? He said, that can't be denied. I got a 12 Junior 3 at number 5 Riverside. 5? That's where you live? 5 Riverside Drive in New York? That's where I live. 5? Are you sure? As if that wasn't enough, for Shirley thought she'd gone deaf when he told her his apartment there was 29F. Yes, she was E, he was F, and they had not even met until she traveled the world to Yugoslavia. Yet he'd always been right next door, and she would never have known if she hadn't tried Dubrovnik. She might still